Simply outstanding.
Is this Aviary Attorney? Can I speak to someone, please?
Well, what do they call creppies?
Excuse me.
Did you just hear something, Sparrowson?
Down here.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you, little one?
Oh gosh, where to start? Your name, please? Mousy. My name's Mousy.
And what can I do for you, Monsieur Mousy?
I have this friend, and he has fallen under some legal turbulence.
Legal turbulence? You mean he's been arrested?
Yes, I suppose. They're saying he's a murderer, but he didn't do it. He didn't do it.
That's quite a problem.
I know, but I forgot to mention he's the Prince of Spain.
The Prince of Spain? You didn't think that was worth mentioning from the start?
Oh, I forgot.
I must say, Mousy, why did you come to us? I would have thought that the Spanish royal family would hire legal counsel with a little more
A terribleness?
expertise.
Oh, Prince has great faith in your lawyering skills, Monsieur Falcon. He said that your reputation as lawyer is renowned.
Really? The prince said that?
It's a great opportunity, Falcon. Surely you wouldn't deny a request from the Prince of Spain.
Of course not. We'll take the case. Of course we'll take the case. Grab your coat, Sparrowson. We have royalty to defend.
That's the spirit. Good luck, messieurs. You aren't coming with us, Mousy? I have other matters to attend to. Prince Juan is being held in the the concert hall. I'm sure you will fill in with all the details.
Right. Let's make a move then. The concierge. Good day, monsieur. It's you two again. Hey, nice work on Lady Kitten's trial. Baron Rogel is pacing around the cell right now, ranting about wringing your neck. Yes, I'm not surprised. He's super mad, but hey, a criminal's a criminal, right? The lion didn't want a death sentence, he probably shouldn't have killed a guy. Oh, you're not here to defend him, are you? Because that would be hilarious.
We're not. We're actually here to see Prince Juan Guerrero, heir to the throne of Spain.
Mousy Fox, huh? That guy's driving me nuts with his seniorities and his flamboyant attitude. Say the sooner he hangs, the better.
Well, aren't you cheery?
Well, come on then, while we're along. The Prince of Spain, I presume? Oh, oh man. Indeed, I am Juan Guerrero, heir to the throne of España, and you must be legendary lawyer Senor J.J. Falcon. Well, I wouldn't say legendary.
I wouldn't say notable.
Such humility, I would expect nothing less from a renowned individual such as yourselves. But let's get down to business. Those Huns are on the way. I trust that my companion, Mousy, explain the situation. He told me that you have been accused of murder, but we need some further details before we can start our investigation. Of course. What is it you want to know? To be honest, Prince Juan, I'm a little confused as to how a member of royalty could get in so much trouble. Could you walk us through your activities on the day of the murder? Of course. Let me just... Where to begin? It was cold and misty morning of the 6th of January. I had heard that King Louis Philippe was unveiling a new painting at the Palais de la Louvre, and I wish to meet the man himself. So after a brief stroll and picnic in Tulaire's garden, I entered the palace. I found the royal entourage at Louvre's Grand Galerie. When I saw an opportunity, I presented a humble gift to the king. A rose, an international symbol of passion and virtue.
How romantic. Did you smooch him?
But before the king could smooch me, a rather rude person snatched it from my fingers. It was a royal guard, a dog by the name of Major Howl. "Ouch!" cried the Major Howl. "I have pricked myself upon the thorns of this dastardly flower." And then the Major slumped to the floor. His face turned blue, his mouth frothed, and he died. He died straight away after being pricked. Straight away, senor. It's obvious that the pricked finger was the cause of death, but I don't know of any poison that acts so fast. Nor do I, Senor Falcon, but clearly the police felt that poison upon the rose's thorns was the only logical explanation. And with so many witnesses, even the king himself, who could I say to defend myself? So where has this rose come from? I acquired it from a beautiful Parisian flower seller, La Halles Market, a girl by the name of Catherine Marie Signe. But surely you're not suggesting that the flower girl applied the poison herself, Senor Falcon? Well, I'm not making any accusations yet. I'm just planning to explore every line of inquiry. Poison Rose added to your evidence folder. Do you want me to ask something else? Why did you come to Paris, Prince Juan? I was on a diplomatic mission. I do not know whether you are familiar with current events, but you may have heard that my country is a state of turmoil. Tenders for Spanish throne are slandering, plotting, backstabbing. It's chaos, and the people are suffering. So I thought, if I could befriend some French royalty, perhaps even the king himself, maybe I can strengthen my family's name. With the Cuerdo dynasty restored, I would have a chance at bringing peace to my beautiful nation.
Well, I guess that plan's gone out the window.
Barrington, don't be rude. No, he is right. I've failed terribly. Don't fret, Prince Juan. Sorry, I'm tired. We'll do everything in our power to clear your name. Maybe once the dust is settled, you will have another opportunity to speak with King Louis Philippe and complete your mission. I mean, it's not like the royalty is going anywhere, right? Thank you, Senor Falcon. I am sure you will do your best. Was there anything else you wanted to know? No. What were you reading before we were so rudely interrupted? Ah, this book is a Spanish classic, Don Quixote La Mancha. Do you know it? Reading is for squares. I've read it. It's a strange story. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be laughing or crying over the hero's misadventures. Indeed, it's easy to read a book as a comedy, but when I look around, I can't help but see all the people who think of themselves as knights.
I have no idea what you two are prattling on about.
Not a book lover, Senor Sparrington?
I dabble. It's just most of my reading material tends to be on the lighter side. Nice and pulpy. And on the bottom of a burp cage.
I see. Well, how about this, Senor Sparrington? I will lend you this book. Maybe you have a chance to read it, and then you will be able to join our conversation.
Thank you. I'll keep it in my bathroom. Toiletry material, of course.
I am not reading all that. Add it to your inventory. No, I think that's everything. Thank you.
What's the plan, Big Bird?
We've got to bring those birds together and all work as one.
Well, we have two lines of inquiry. One, we could talk about the alphabet and sing the numbers, or we should head to the scene of the crime, Police du Louvre, and see if we can find any clues or witnesses. And we should interview the flower girl in the Halifax market and see if anything she has anything to say about the alleged poisoned rose.
2 tests spread over for 6 days. That sounds almost too easy.
Let's not get complacent. Good luck, senor.
I have no idea what a Spanish accent sounds like. I can only try to remember what that cat in boots guy sounds like.
Billy Estevez? Whatever his name was.
Wait a minute, Falcon.
What is it?
Did something seem off about Prince Juan?
He seemed colorful to me, throwing roses, spouting about literature. Juan's one suave Spaniard. Or suave. Sorry.
Maybe I misread him.
Well, you'd said you didn't read the book anyway. If this is bothering you, then we could always ask around. Maybe someone in city knows Juan's dirty secrets. If he actually has anything to hide, that is.
Yeah, let's dig up dirt.
But we still got a trial to prepare for. Priorities, Sparrowson.
Oh boy, so many places. Well, let's start at the top. Less hollahs. Maybe we can find more hollahs.
Vendors and buskers, performers and thieves, bourgeois and peasants all bustle from place to place. Prince Juan said that he met a flower girl. Wow, I'm slurring my voice. He met a flower girl here, Signy. I think he said her name was.
There's a swan with flowers over there. Do you think that's her?
I think so. It's possible that she knows the murderer, or even that she is the murderer herself. So we should probably act with tact and finesse. Alright. Alright, what are you gonna say?
Excuse me, Mademoiselle Flower Lady, we'd like a word.
Tact, Sparrowson, tact. We've been over this.
Good day, monsieur. Are you interested in purchasing a flower, quack? Yes, I'd like to purchase a rose from my lady.
I'm afraid I'm out of roses. Sold the last one a week ago. Perhaps you would like be satisfied with a chrysanthemum instead? Oh, I can pronounce that, but none of their other words, huh? How is it even... How do you even spell it that way? So many, like, hidden letters in there.
It's a beautiful flower from a fair maiden.
Please don't mind Sparrowson. He fell out of his nest as a baby and said dumb things ever since.
Hey!
Let me introduce myself. I am J.J. Falcon, defense attorney. Dramatic pose. Are you Mademoiselle Signet?
That's right. Catherine Marie Signet. I suppose you're here to ask about the royal assassination attempt?
How did you know?
I'm no fool, monsieur. I know that a rose I sold was used as a murder weapon. To be honest, I'm surprised it's taken this long for someone to directly question me.
The Parisian police seem to have a habit of missing obvious leads. So, do you mind if we ask a couple questions?
Business is slow. Please ask away.
Where do you acquire your flowers from, I may ask?
Normally, I gather them from the wild.
Last week I found these chrysanthemums on the city limits. And that's the same place I discovered this monk's hood. But I'm not wearing it right now. But since it's still winter, I have to buy a lot of my flowers from a merchant who travels to Italy and the Netherlands. That's how I acquired the rose. Can you tell us about this particular merchant? Not a lot, monsieur. He's just an old man who passes through Paris a few times a year, selling his goods and wares. I see.
No chance of him being a super secret agent or assassin?
No, monsieur. Did you want to ask anything else? Mademoiselle, you mentioned you sold your last rose a week ago. Who did you sell it to? The person who brought the rose. I didn't catch his name, but he was a charming red fox.
Sounds like our Juan.
Our Juan. I met him around a week ago on the 6th. We talked for a little while about the usual things, you know, like how everyone seems to be in debt these days. Then he bought a rose and left. I hear that the fox is on trial, but to be honest, monsieur, I don't think he's guilty. Oh? And why is that? Well, he told me so. Actually, never mind. It's just a gut feeling. Mademoiselle, it just so happens we're defending this particular fox in the Corps the Assassins. If you happen to say, if you have something to say that could prove his innocence, now would be the time to let us know. No, monsieur, I can't. Wait, Mademoiselle Signet, wait up! Darnies.
Nice display of tact and finesse, Falcon. You scared her off.
The Swan obviously knows something crucial to the case. We need to get the bottom of whatever this is.
Agreed, but I don't think she'll be in the mood to tell us anything else. I know. Why don't we try acting with a little more tact and finesse next time?
Hush. It's a brand new day and the sun is high at the Palace Louvre. Falcon and Sparrowson make their way to the Palace de Carousel, the courtyard just north of Louvre's Grand Gallery.
That's the act that...
Is that how you spell triumph? The Triomphe.
That's the Arc de Triomphe over there. I swear it's smaller than how I remember it.
Well, it rained the other night and it shrank. That's the Arc de Triomphe. Curavalli. You doofus. Big Arc de Triomphe is up the road. Oh yeah, there are two of them, aren't there?
What? No way. Why are there two?
Because when a man like Napoleon invades half of Europe, he gets to build as many triumphs, arches as he wants.
Well, I never expected to see you here, JJ.
That arrogant voice. Good day, Seven.
Let's be civil, JJ. Why don't you introduce me to your new assistant?
Fine, Seven. This is Sparrowson, my assistant. Sparrow, this is Seven. Cocorico, the most pompous prosecutor in Paris.
Oh, so you're the Miles Edgeworth of this series.
More like arch rivals.
Please, JJ. I think arch rival implies some sort of competition. As I recall, we've met in court on 5 occasions, and on 5 occasions, you get humiliated terribly.
I'm amazed a failing bird brain like you can still get clients. Actually, Seven, business has never been better. I'll have you know I am currently being employed by the Prince of Spain, no less.
The Prince of Spain? Juan Quierto?
Well, this is quite an amusing coincidence. Don't tell me. Correct. I am the prosecutor for the very same case. It's a pity that the Spanish prince will be indubitably hanged, but I suppose this is what he gets for hiring a bird brain to represent him. Don't call me a bird brain, you big meanie head. You're the only bird brain here, Seven. Tisk. It's only... One always speaks badly when one has nothing to say. Voltaire.
Uh-oh, he's giving you the verbal smackdown. Quick, Falcon, make a witty retort.
Same to you, fella. Oh boy. I don't agree with your right to... Wait. I agree with what you say, but...
Oh dear.
You're the same bumbling fool you've always been, Falcon. Enough talk. You messieurs would excuse me. I have a case to prepare for. Cluck, cluck. I'll see you in court. Ugh. I can't stand that guy.
He did seem a bit of a cockerel. But is it true what he said? You know, that he trounced you in court 5 times?
I can't deny it. Severin has a reputation as a ruthlessly thorough prosecutor. Mountains of evidence, surprise witnesses. It's no wonder he's always managed to one-up me.
But this time it will be different, right?
I hope so. Also, technically, surprise witnesses are, I think, illegal, but...
I know it's so. For you see, I stole this annotated map of the Louvre out of Cockerino's pocket when he was busy rattling off Voltaire quotes.
Sparrowson, that's... pretty impressive, actually. I swear you were standing 3 meters away the whole time.
Yeah, it didn't even have an animation movement. You tall birds are so busy with your heads in the clouds that you don't ever notice the small folk running around your feet. Pinching Kakariko Village's pockets, it was like taking candy from a very tall baby.
Let's take a closer look.
Thank you all for watching. You're welcome to come see me record these episodes live at twitch.tv/SuperBunnyBun.
You can also say hi on Blue Sky at SuperBunnyBun.
But most importantly, I'd really appreciate it if you could like yourself, comment about how awesome you are, and subscribe to Happy Thoughts. And until next time, stay spicy and huggable. Bye!